Hey everybody. Hey, it's Steve Breakstone from B Stone Racing. I got my blue girl there. Anyways, I raced last weekend. Bike was on point, running really good. I'm going to show you some stuff in the fuel tech and some timesheets. For those of you guys that have been following me, you all know that I cut the airbox out of the ZX14, which is kind of like most people don't do that. And they believe that it's going to slow the bike down. And like I said before, I had a friend that did some wind tunnel testing, said the airbox didn't even work until over 200 miles an hour and stuff. So I was out last weekend. So my bike, just to give you an update, if this is your first time watching, it's a ZX14, almost completely stock motor. It's got a slider clutch in it. I got one step up on the webcams. The whole bottom end's stock, and it's got good springs in it. Didn't run a nitrous or anything like that. So I'm down in Florida. I weigh 205 pounds. So to kind of give you a reference, really high humidity the beginning of the weekend, and then it started to dry up in the afternoons. Running about 80 to 88 degrees in temperature, so it was pretty hot. Our DA, or our corrected altitude, was running about 2,200 feet to 2,700 feet. So that kind of gives you a reference point. In the past, before I cut the airbox out, and I did take 15 pounds off the bike. Before that, I was running 556 on a really good run, maybe a 554, something like that. And I'm going to show you guys the runs in comparable weather that I had here. And we're going to go here, come over here, guys. So here is the run, and I got a fuel tech, but I'm going to show you guys. So on the final run, I had a 128 with a 0-60 foot in the heat, which is exceptional for my bike. Normal is 129, 130, 131 if it's really hot. So you can see 128 with a 9 and a 129 with a 5. But here's what's crazy is I've never, ever, even in cold weather, had a 330 foot number like 350 with a 7, 351 with a 7. I'm usually 353, 354. So it's telling me that the bike's really working good. You can see from the run that I ran a 547. I was dialed 544, but here's why. I had the guy beat, and you can see where that line is 5.349 seconds out, and I'm already down to 19% throttle. So I'm ripping the throttle on the guy, and I still went a 547 at 116 miles an hour, and my normal mile an hour is 124 to 125. So we're talking 8 miles an hour, 8 to 8.5 miles an hour that I ripped. So for you guys who drag race, that's a lot. So my guess is the bike would have probably, even in the heat, ran a 542. I'm thinking, because I ripped for, well, that right there, let me check real quick. When I first started ripping the throttle was 4.2 seconds into the run. So I'm already ripping the throttle on the guy a little bit, 4.2 seconds out. So that tells me for sure that I would have run a really, really good time. So for those of you guys who have been following me and my bike and the airbox mod, if you're interested in what I did, comment down below or message me privately and I'll hook you up. It's really easy cutout to get rid of the airbox. And I did a couple other mods. I'll share with you everything I do. I believe in helping other racers. And Todd Heiser at Dogwood Racing is the one who did the velocity stacks. And then again, I've got the lightweight grudge front end on this thing. I got the bike down to about 405 pounds, even with the nitrous tank and everything. So I hope that helps you guys, and it's pretty exciting. Headed to the division finals. I won Sunday, by the way. $1,000 is always good. And then we'll be headed to the Division II finals in Gainesville, October 9th through the 11th. It should be some cooler weather. We'll see how fast she goes.